Let's make Sunday dinner. We're gonna be having meatballs and gravy with ravioli. Kennedy loves ravioli. She's just like her mom. So I'm gonna start by doing my meatballs just because I wanna get those cooking that way, because they're gonna finish cooking in the gravy. So we're gonna do the meatballs first. That way we can get them like 90% of the way cooked and then move on with everything else. So starting off by grating some garlic into my bowl. A handful of parsley. I'm currently eating a protein bar. This is my new favorite. Chocolate dough. It's really good. I've only tried this one in the mint so far. And the salty peanut. Salty peanut was like, chocolate dough though. Oh my goodness. Now I don't have any stale bread to use, so we're going old school. Old reliable breadcrumb. I say that because this bad boy will sit in your pantry for like 2 years and stay good. Like I think this is literally good until 2026. And I've already been working on this one for like 6 months, so. I do a lot of cheese. Some good Romano cheese. I like a lot of my meatballs. Quality assurance. Oh, that egg is not good. Wow. Going in with not quite 2 pounds of meat. This is 0.8. Oh, I just got meat all over me. That was like 0.8 of a pound, and this is exactly a pound. So almost 2 pounds. Just because I want to make some extra because Kennedy loves meatballs. Like, in fact, that's one of the few ways that I can get her to eat meat. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, put some gloves on. I prefer using bread over breadcrumbs solely because the breadcrumbs, if you use too much, they'll be dense. So I'm just gonna use like a very light amount because I don't want to make hockey pucks. I want to make meatballs. I've got my meatballs all rolled out. I'm gonna go ahead and brown them in some olive oil. I forgot to buy a stick of pepperoni when I was at the grocery store, but I have, I don't even know how much, of some leftover boar's head from last week. This is like a sandwich pepperoni, obviously, but I'm just gonna chop it up and it'll do the same thing. I've got my meatballs that are cooked most of the way, and then I'm just gonna take the pan that I cooked my meatballs in and all of the oil and grease. I'm just gonna pour that into a dirty pan that's on the back of my stove. What I'm gonna do with that, I don't know. My husband's probably gonna take care of it if I'm being completely honest, okay. Starting fresh with some more olive oil. That was way too much. That was, was it? That was way too much. We got the heat back on there. And our garlic. And our pepperoni. All right, I've got 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and blend 3/4 of this, so 1.5 cans until it's smooth, and then I'm gonna leave 1/4 of a can as is just for a little bit of texture. I'm gonna add that into my blender. All right, now this is science. I've got 1/4 of a can of water. You swish it around, and you go back and forth just to get all the tomato. Add that in. This is the key to my cabinets. Okay, this is going well. Seasonings. We're making a mess here, but we're gonna do salt. I did add fresh garlic, but I didn't add all that much, so I am just gonna add a touch of garlic powder. Mom, if you're watching this, just fast forward. My mom does not like garlic powder. Do you need more puffs? We got some pepper, some sugar. 1, 2. Give that a little stir. Are you counting? Wow, that went a lot better than I thought that was gonna go. And this is why my stove is always a mess. Oof. All right, I've got Kennedy's plate here cooling. Here's my plate. I always forget how much I love raviolis. I never make them because Carl doesn't like them. But I was like, tonight, I just wanted them. And for once, I cooked the raviolis perfectly, okay? None of them broke. They're perfectly cooked. So good. And yeah, that's how I make a quick Sunday sauce with meatballs.